Hi, this is Yogesh from Rice Pause by One Green Diary Software. Today we are going to talk about a specific case of production units. We have been actually reached out by production units of different types, and those production units are like food processing units, ice cream production, bakery production, and many others. And several times they ask about, how do we streamline our operations? We are having more than 20 or even maybe 100 outlets, or in fact 100 B2B customers or retail customers who day in day out place an order to them. So the production staff needs to collate all those orders and then look into the WhatsApp messages that they receive from all the retail outlets or all the B2B customers, right? I mean, sounds familiar to you. This is what has been happening, and as you receive those hundreds of orders, you write it on the paper, you miss some of those, and then there are several issues when you actually get into the production, start preparing those, and then at the time of delivery, you also need to make sure that all orders are delivered to a particular customer, to a particular retailer, as per the order that was placed. And on top of that, the business owners, the production business owners, they usually say, they don't have highly educated staff, they don't have someone who can spend hours on computers, we are not tech savvy, but we are continuously scaling up. We are continuously adding up new customers every time. And we are finding it very difficult to have very clear communication between the customers and the internal production staff. So how do we get over this? To address this specific case, we are now coming up with OGD Stock. So here I am going to introduce you how OGD Stock and back office can help you in minimizing your production load with the person having minimal skills or the person who's currently managing your production. And I guarantee you that this is going to save at least 4 to 5 hours of your staff's time every day. And at the same time, you're going to have a complete control over your production, the complete visibility over your production. So let me start with OGD Stock and back office. Let us start with this. In order to manage your production, you would have a back office which would run on your computer, and you would also have OGD Stock mobile app, which you would give it to your retail outlets or your B2B customers. So for each retail outlet, you can have a different price at which they can purchase from you. The same is applicable for all your retailers and B2B customers. You can keep different prices. So in this case, what we are doing is you have two different outlets, 7 Rasta, Hodgi Road. These are two different outlets, or you may call them your B2B customers. And then you have your production unit. So let's get started with production back office. In order to accept orders from all your retailers or B2B customers, you need to go to stock control. Summary, go to production, select the production as your back office. These are your regular purchase orders. And this is where you would see incoming orders tab. Remember, as a production unit or as a manufacturing unit or a central kitchen, you are a supplier to your retailer or your B2B customers. So for the orders that you are receiving, these are going to be your incoming orders. Now let us take a view of retailer side, how retailer is going to place an order to you. So retailer would essentially have OGD Stock app. So click on OGD Stock app, select a supplier here. Add a couple of items from special cake category. So these are the items for which we are going to place an order. We'll add a couple of more from bakery and cake products. Let's say veg puff is a popular item, so we'll make it 10 maybe, and confirm this order. Click on send order. As you send this, so you are basically sending this from the retail outlet whose name is 7 Rasta. And now I go to sent orders and check what's the status of my order. It is still new. I mean, it has not been accepted. So from a production back office side, production manager will click on accept. We'll see the order and again click on accept here. Now let us see how this order status will get updated from a retailer's perspective. So I'm going to refresh the screen here and the order is accepted now. Now let us take another case wherein we would have a order from different retailer, another B2B customer. So basically we will have two different orders and then we'll be able to generate a report out of it. So let's do that exercise. Now Hodge Road's retailer is going to place an order to the production or central kitchen, and we are going to select production as a supplier here. Again, add a couple of items from special cake category, one or two more from bakery and cake product, and confirm this order, send. Now the status of this order we'll see in sent orders. It is still new. Now I'm going to refresh the production manager screen, how he looks at it. So get orders, and here is an order from Hodge Road. So I click on accept here and I accept this order and refresh my screen as a retailer in the OGD Stock app. So the order has been updated as accepted. Now as you have accepted an order, you can still cancel this order. Now let's generate a report out of this. So for generating a report wherein as a production manager, I would like to know, what is my daily production going to be today? Or can you give me a consolidated report which will tell me for the same item, what is the demand for outlet 1 and outlet 2, that is 7 Rasta and Hodge Road. So I'm going to go to reports, click on inventory. Let's go to manufacturing consolidated report here. Click on production and we'll click on submit. So here is your report, which basically tells you that 7 Rasta has ordered pineapple cake 1 kg 2 quantity, Hodge Road has ordered 2, so total 4 in there. You can export this file into Excel, open it up, and you can print this report if you want to. So this is your manufacturing consolidated report. Now you would also like to know how my daily production report would look like. So I'm going to click on daily production report, go to inventory again, select daily production report. And this is your daily production report here. So here you are basically getting the total. Like for vanilla, 1 kg, I need 4 cakes, choco vanilla 4. For bakery and cake product, milk bread, I have an order of 2, veg puff, I have an order of 11. And you can export this and print for your production. So this is your daily production report. Now the next thing, what is going to happen is, as the production is ready, the production manager is going to dispatch this order. So for dispatching an order, you would go to stock control, you would select the production, get orders, go to the same flow incoming orders, and then you click on dispatch. So let us dispatch for one store here, that is Hodge Road. Now I click on dispatch here and enter the route name here. So I enter the route name, road, submit, and this order has been dispatched. Similarly, the same order will have an updated status in the OGD Stock app. So the screen is refreshed and now the order is dispatched. So if I open the dispatched order, so here I see, the total of my order, and here you don't see now the cancel or maybe an edit option because the order has already been dispatched. And if you would like to see a report as a retailer that what orders been accepted today, so you go to accepted PO report, select your supplier, choose date today, and you will get the report here. If you'd like to see supplier PO report, like what PO has been sent to the supplier, you click on here and then you will have all these details here. Now, interesting here is, the order has been placed only once. So the data entry happened only at the retailer side. So you, a production unit, as a production owner or a production manager, you need not do any data entry. So the order is placed from OGD Stock app. You accepted that order, you just clicked on accept. You dispatched the order, you just clicked on dispatched. And then if the retailer or a B2B customer has OGD based billing application or a RISE billing application, then they can receive the stock there and the stock will get updated. It is as simple as that. So this is how you would manage the entire flow of production back office and communication with the retail outlets or B2B customers. So as we did all of this, within this like 10 minutes time, we have accepted orders from 2 different outlets, we generated the reports, and we are all sorted, and there is no manual intervention. So this is about working with multiple retail outlets or working as a central kitchen or a manufacturing unit or a production unit.